If you suddenly became a master at woodworking, what would you make?
You know that staff that Moses had in the Ten Commandments, that when the people were getting sick from the plagues, that he made this staff and he set it on top of a mountain and everyone who looked at it.
The wood?
Yeah, the wood staff who got healed.
I wonder where is it now? For sure it's gone.
No,
right?
for sure it's not gone. Something like that is not gone. Something like that is good. Anyway, if I became a master woodworker,
You think it's still here in this world?
I think it's still here in this world. Yes.
You think they kept it or just...
There are countries in Africa that have no disease. America has disease because we have, well, never mind.
Okay. What could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation?
Any James Allen book that I've read, and I can give a 40-minute impromptu conversation about intellectual property.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
What amazing thing did you do that no one was around to see?
I did a handstand on top of Tabletop Mountain on the cliff.
Nice hobby. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue?
I'm sorry, I don't know what hobby I would pick up.
What is your hobby? Do you have a hobby?
Reading, sleeping, playing with my kids.
Okay. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
That would be so great. I'd run all our businesses when everyone else in the house is asleep.
That's what I'm gonna say. Work.
Yeah, I'd work.
Work.
I'd work because I love what I do.
When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Just today,
Kids?
legal. Well, yes, but that's family.
Okay.
Outside of the family, people want legal advice. It's what they want.
Today is what?
Sunday.
No, you were saying something.
Today I'll talk with Vu. So I mean, usually
About his
legal
house.
advice. Just call it legal advice.
Okay. What's something you've been meaning to try but just haven't gotten around to it?
Archery.
What is something you think everyone should do at least once in their lives?
Read an entire novel that has nothing to do with a business, but just strictly entertaining. So just read a book for the joy of it. I think everyone should do that.
Yeah.
Outside of school, just
Yeah, it
pick
was
up
fun.
a book and read it.
Yeah, it was fun. If all jobs had the same pay and hours, what job would you like to have?
Negotiator, mediator.
Okay. Who's your go-to band or artist when you can't decide on something to listen to?
Bach.
What's that?
Bach is a guy who wrote classical music.
Okay. If you were dictator of a small island nation, what crazy dictator stuff would you do?
Everyone would have to read a book, a novel by the time they're 18. By the time they're 25, they have to read 25 books. And I don't mean comic books. That's what I would do.
Okay. What is something that is considered a luxury but you don't think you could live without?
Wine.
What would be your first question after waking up from being cryogenically frozen for 100 years?
I'd ask if there was still wine and where are my children at. So I guess I asked where my children are.
What about your wife?
100 years. I've seen the stuff you eat, and when we go to the Philippines, your plans. So I worry.
I'm healthy.
Yes, you're healthy. I just
But
worry
it's like
about
after 100 years.
But if I'm frozen for 100 years, that means you're eating all the stuff that you know I won't allow in the house. I know you.
What is something that a ton of people are obsessed with but you just don't get the point
The
of
Kardashians.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't understand
If you
it.
could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning medal for?
Negotiating.
What piece of entertainment do you wish you could erase from your mind so that you could experience for the first time again?
Oh, I have to experience it again.
Let me read it again because I can't comprehend. Is that correct, comprehend?
Yes.
What piece of entertainment do you wish you could erase from your mind so that you could experience for the first time again?
Juggling.
What's that?
Juggling. Remember the
As-salāmu?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If I could erase that from my mind and see it again for the first time with the key was doing it,
Oh yeah, that's
so
fun.
happy.
Yeah, that's fun. If you had unlimited funds to build a house, oh, this is you, that you would live on for the rest of your life, what would the finished house be like?
3-story house, roof deck, something that I can't say in the shooting range in the basement.
Yeah, you can say. Okay, oh, I'm lost.
Well, I could say it. Panic Room. It's a great movie. I'd put a panic room in the house, shooting range, roof deck, surveillance cameras, wire. I want little robot guards that patrol the house.
Okay, 86, I found it now. What is something that a ton of people are... Oh, I read it already. 88?
What?
89. Okay, 90. Somewhat personal questions to get to know someone. What gets you fired up?
Traffic.
Okay. What makes a good life?
No traffic.
Be serious about it. What makes a
family,
good life?
an immediate family, wife, kids,
Happy and healthy.
happy, healthy.
Oh, I'm answering it.
Yahweh
That's your
fearing,
answer.
a family, a wife and kids. That makes that whole happy. Because I've had
Did you say wife?
Did you say wife? Wife.
Oh, okay.
No, just one woman is I don't want 2 wives. That's scary. But I've had this house and I've traveled before having you guys. And though it was good and looks great in pictures, it's still lonely and it's valueless. But having you guys traveling with you all, living in this house with you all makes it much better.
Because you see now the difference, when you were single and then now that you're married and you have kids.
Single's
So
great.
you see now the...
No one can steal my time from me, but being married and having kids, my time is always stolen from me, but it's more enjoyable.
Maybe you want something from me, huh? Later.
Well.
Okay, what makes a good... What risks are worth taking?
Every risk is worth taking that does not jeopardize your health, your marriage, and your spiritual relationship. Every risk out there. If you hit the risk not going out to the club for a weekend to read a book or take on a new business project, take the risk. Fail at the business.
You should put my sticker heart shaped like this.
Okay. Fail at the business, fail at the opportunity, and learn from it. But never be like, oh, it's too risky. As long as it don't jeopardize your health and your family and your spiritual relationship, do it.
Okay.
That's what I would tell our kids.
Like that. What do you take for granted?
Our kids. You. Because like when I'm working
What
all
do you
day,
take for granted?
like I
Can you translate it?
so I guess what it's saying is, what do I devalue? In a sense that I know you and the kids are going to be there. So when I'm sitting at the counter working, or I'm over there working,
So you're just
something like
ignoring
that,
us?
I'm not ignoring you. I just know that your love for me will never deplete. So I can continue to work these long hours and at these weird times because I know you will love me forever.
Is
the kids will love me forever.
it being negative, like taking you for granted?
It is.
Negative,
It's something.
right?
It is something that I need to stop doing. But
Okay,
I'm going to retire in a few years. I'm aware. Well, you and I both know we're working toward retirement, and retirement is within the next few years. And so that's why we're making this sacrifice, that risk that we're taking. When in the previous question, this is it.
Who inspires you to be better?
You and the children. Because you guys need a respectable leader, someone to govern and protect you. You need someone who is willing to put it all on the line for you. So that, you guys inspire me to do better. You guys are the reason why I wake up and actually work.
Really?